1-0 on the left-hand side. This is the first match. It's 0-0. The entire series gives a point, and it's best of 5. We go 40 with an Archmage. We got 1-0 with a Lich. Turtle Rock has been reintroduced to the Warcraft 3 map pool. So I'm not sure if the creep routes are super flashed out and if everybody knows what's the best way to creep these natural starting positions. 40 going for the green. It's not unlikely that 40 is going for one base here. He's been playing that a hell of a lot in the final yesterday in the Yutiao Cup. And to be fair, he wasn't super successful. So I wonder if there's a new approach. We do get a fast expansion and we do have a scout right away. And he deals with a double cloak. If he uses both, he becomes visible again. That was a joke. And then 40 is reacting with 2 base play as well. Let's go. Okay, Sobi Mask for the Lich is completely insane. This is so much mana on top of Dark Ritual. This is Nova for days. Question is, if he's too aggressive, can he still hold it? And does he want to even out the levels? He might need boots. Both put their feelers out. Like, how are you moving on this map? I'm not entirely sure just yet. But yeah, boots are mandatory. Needs a little bit of gold. Should be home pretty much right on time. Ghouls there. Nice defensive play. For everyone who didn't tune in like the past 2 weeks or so, 1-2-0's human matchup was atrocious. He is by far the worst. Was by far the worst. Versus human from the top 3 undeads. But it's a lot better, man. He got so much better and in an entertaining way. So 40 can't cancel this expo, will lose at least 2 footmen, causing some disruption by killing acolytes. This will delay the tech in the long run. But as I said, man, there's another Nova in 5. Just has to pick the targets. The target is obviously the footman. No! Okay, was a bit conservative. Actually, quite nice to save it for the water elementals. They do the damage. They are the targets. This is what you have to get rid of. 40 is retreating with all the footmen and bought time for his own expansion there. And he cleans this up quite nicely. 3.2 on the Lich, 3.1 on the Archmage. Undead got an expo up. Human got an expo up. Please don't kill them and just tech. And this is exactly what we're doing. 5 minutes 20. Damn, that tech timing is slick. Love to see it. So now it's time for the ghouls to do some pressure here. What's the right rhythm? Taking out Water Elemental is amazing. Reduces creep speed. This was a freshly summoned one. Still lots of damage, of course, but chaos ensues a little bit here in the middle. Where to go? Where to push? Are we going in the main? As long as the human isn't threatening the undead, I think we're fine. 1-0 lost a little bit of tech timing due to being forced to rebuild acolytes. Archmage, man. 1 Nova away. 1 Nova away. Using him like a carrot. Dangling in front of 1-0's face. But okay. Ghouls all hurt. No ritual dagger here, which would be fantastic now. But always greedy for more XP. Level 3 Lich is nice. Level 4 is the dream, though. The Lich is really like the he has no TP. Oh, I didn't realize. Of course, he has no TP. He locks it in. Oh no!
A player's forces are under attack.
What a mistake by 120. What a mistake. Oh, the game was so good. And then it wasn't. Kinda unnecessary to dive this deep. He had everything under control. I was thinking about a meme about the Lich. And I didn't even realize he was trapped there. Maybe 120 was thinking of the same meme. Even though I don't know if he knows who Vince McMahon is. You know that picture where he's getting more and more excited and then falls off the chair and gets like laser eyes? That's the Lich. Level 1 Nova, nice. Level 2, oh, finally mana regen. Level 3, oh, Nova hits hard. Level 4, endless mana, oh yeah. Level 5, Nova destroys everything. That's the Lich leveling. I was away for 30 minutes and still sub alerts from Illusion. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Mountain King out. Always lots of targets, especially when you go Fiends. Wand of negation against the water elementals. Okay. Seems like they leave each other alone for the majority of the mid game. A little bit of poking, but Mountain King not aiming for Fiends. How many did he give the Eternal Illusion? Just 620. Just $3,000. Just 620 subs. $3,000 cost, not net. But you know. What people do on a Friday afternoon. So yeah, we're damn close to 3K again. Could actually do it today. If you guys have Prime subs like around. So level-wise, a little bit better for 40. He's going Knights, Gyros, Griffins. And on the other side, no Banshees by 120. He has always been the undead who values Banshees the least. But it feels like curse and anti-magic somewhat of a necessity these days. They split them up. Archmage does some good mana. I love that defense aura. Katka's Pipe is something 120 would love to have, but I guess nobody can really complain about mana regen in this matchup. And there might be a timing attack soon. Can the DK reach level 3? The Mountain King will reach level 3 for sure. Love that scouting gyro. Fortitude knows exactly how much time he has. Fortifications, 3 towers, 1 tower, far forward. Interesting to see a mix of Knights, Gyros, and then later options for Griffins. 40 is the one to make the move. 120 is also the one to make the move. Both are threatening each other's expansions. Who has more punch? Who causes more chaos? Lich can't really reach. We have a Dark Ranger third. Can she reach for Black Arrow? That Nova was disgusting. Disgusting, I say. Towers broken. Haunted also broken. 40 can respond if he wants to, but he only has 3 gyros. That shouldn't be enough to deal with it. Seems like a deliberate choice. We trade 1 for 1. Your expo versus my expo. And then we play this one base. Question? Does 40 have enough to go up to 70? This is a formidable army, which is currently also at its peak for 1-2-0, I feel. No transition possible on one base. We still get 2 Griffins.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can 1-2-0 take care of the gyros? Maybe even intercept Griffins. More and more and more people set like a squad, an interception squad between the enemy base and their army to just slow Griffins, webbed Griffins, and snare Griffins. And they're coming soon. But they're pooled here. I think this is smart. Smart adjustment. The bottom left sector of the map still has a lot of XP, including the red spot. So we might end up on even supply. 40 can make the perfect decisions based on his gyro scouting.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can't lose the last base as well. Are we trading TPs? We absolutely do. 1-0 probably was hoping for level 5. Can he get it here, Coil Nova? Yeah. Oh, not enough! At least he gets the mana regen kicking. 5 acolytes back. Everybody's scouting everywhere. Man, that these two will face each other on eye level. I can't believe it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Triple heal potion, by the way. Sick. Now we got level 5. Lich is doing good damage. Plus 16, 17... 17, 18, 23. Pally level 2. Dark Ranger close to 3. Hot take. I always find the Dark Ranger to be a little underwhelming in comparison to Mountain King Paladin. Now we try to muscle up a Banshee army. 1-0, not really willing to fight, just distract. Gyros in. Oh, and the Fiends are far away. The Destros take the fight. Not good, not good, not good, not good. They will disappear from the air in no time. Fiends gotta carry the job alongside statues, but there's Knights against this. There's Clap against this. There's level 3 Water Elementals that can be roaming free now. I feel that was not a great situation for 1-2-0. Can he fight his way back with extraordinary Fiend control? He needs half a miracle here. Archmage also great damage, plus 21. Only 1 step. The heroes are still capable of a lot. As long as there's mana regen and Coil Nova, everything is possible always. Paladin separate from the rest of the army. Gyro streaming in. They do have gyro bombs now to pressure the statues. I love this. Nova, insane 16k damage so far. This is the result of the gyro bombs. That these statues have to flee and can't stand in the second row and heal. With all that burst damage, 1-0 is getting a lot done. An extraordinary amount, to be fair. This shouldn't be this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be the case after the fight before when all the Destros disappeared. Very unfortunate that he's at 51 and not producing. He could have had more armies here. Statues saved and can be repaired. And we're working on Banshees. Oh, 1-0, you little magician. You little warlock, I guess. Fiends 3-3? No, Fiends 2-0 plus 1-0 control. You can see the upgrades in the overlay left-hand side. Crazy nuke. And that is without frost armor against knights. That is remarkable. Position in fight 1, not good for 1-2-0. Turned it around. Position in fight 2, not good for 40. And now there's very little army. You can do a lot of stuff with heroes only. For example, kill a griffin. 5, 4, 3. And now banshees are coming. And next fight, you have to weather curse and anti-magic. And it's not gonna be easier. Nobody has a second base. Nobody re-expanded. Heroes are fairly even. Forty has 4 on gold. Oh my god, that's 400 gold already. Well, you don't need an expansion if your opponent is sacrificing himself a little bit. Ouch. Yep. That's right. That's correct. Oh, we got a chart for that. You know, it's not the game breaker. Might benefit him in a couple of minutes when 1-2-0 is broke. Even master training. Possessing knights can be insane. So many claws. Imagine the blade master here.
Attack. A town is under siege.
Oh, undead drive-bys. Love to see it. We do get breakers against the banshees. This is very, very, very happy-esque now. Oh! This isn't! Dark Ranger dead. Where was she? Okay, didn't see that coming. I assume courtesy of a Mountain King. 1-2-0 has a TP. Might need that in a sec. Dark Ranger, thankfully, the least meaningful of the heroes. And the economy is really disrupted. 40 is down to 2 workers. There was a lot of workers. Either it was a deliberate choice to let her die, or 1-2-0 was somewhere entirely else. Like, didn't use the big potion. 1-2-0 rich. At 50, mining a lot. Feels like 1-2-0 is ahead. By a lot. No griffins that usually do very well in the late game stages. Still 40 seconds for 40 to get something done. Fight. Ready. Dark Ranger Altar. 28 seconds. Deep into undead territory, but there's no towers here. Banshee. Sniped, coiled, sniped again. It's a brave 40. Knights versus Fiends. No room to kite, really. Using the last remaining ghouls you got because there's 1,000 gold already and you don't really need it. Banshees, if they're produced now, don't have enough mana for possession. So they're not really a threat. Fiends are a threat. 40 needs to produce. And hammers have to fall constantly. Love how the water elemental was split against the Banshee, but the Destro is ready for the snipe again. Anti-magic on the Lich and the DK. Those are obviously the 2 most important units. And 1-2-0 weathers the storm here, is not crumbling under the pressure. Had to fight with the Dark Ranger for 30 seconds, but still got it done. And now, how to win this game. Trying to muscling up with Knight's Gyros again against this one destroyer. Might be a trap! Speaking of traps, DK still has all the potions though. Love the Stubby Mask. Move to the DK. Nuke on the Archmage for the first time in forever. Forcing 40 into a potion as well with very, very, very limited resources. No possession attempts here. The Clamp! A Kingdom for a heal scroll now. Oh my god. Statues have to do a lot of work. Can you ignore these gyros? Can you take care of the Knights? 120 did it before, but 40 is closing the gap. Big time. There's an expansion on the back of this though. It's not an all-in. The focus fire is still good. We got 4 Knights somewhere. 1 in the fight, half dead. 1 in the fight, far in the back, little chicken. And 2 staffed. And 120 is playing the Coil Nova artillery as best as you can. That was all the Banshees though. All the anti-magic. As well as all destroyers. This is how we like human versus undead. Zood! Thank you for the 33. Happy weekend, everybody. Happy weekend. We still got the greater heals. Could be a difference maker in the late game stages. Mana potion as well. Great conservative drinking habits here. Burrow. Perfect. Mountain King. Ooh. We do have staffs, but no Holy Light anymore. This is, of course, a dream for the Dark Ranger. And therefore, a feast for the Lich. Oh, we got a scout. And the gyros are supposed to take care of this. Paradigm can shift, with 120 being the defensive player from here on out. Nice interception by 40 for now. Trying to buy time for the gyros. Nuke. Still no Holy Light. Or again, no Holy Light. And also no staff. Dwarf goes down. Archmage tried to distract. Couldn't. And now with the base up. With Fiends here. Oh, Knights as well. The reaction to the reaction is already in position. But yeah, 120. If he kicks this attack square in the balls, he wins this game. And he has all the tools to do so. Lich, Gatling gun, very powerful. 40 all-in attack, maybe. 2 Fiends seem to be enough. That's level 6. Dark Ritual level 3 is even more insane than anything we've seen before. Plus the normal right-click damage as well. Last chance for 40. Supply is even. Mountain King's missing. Archmage! Staff last second. No more Water Elementals, but he blasted through his mana before. Fiend saved. Long distance coil. Oh, damn. 40 is running out of options. 40 is running out of units. As long as there's Fiends, man. How can you break through this? There is Divine Shield. Could he use Divine Shield? Ah, there's too much repair, right? Another big kill. If not for these Acolytes, I think he could use Divine Shield to get free damage on the Haunted. But this way, 40 knows it's over. GG. And 120 takes map number 1. Hot damn, what a match. Very cool. I gotta say, man, the return of Turtle Rock. I am very pleased with the games of this map at the moment. 120 could try to de-aggro. Okay. Already makes this a little harder.
At back to Warcraft Neo, go.
No. Oh, that was the first. Oh man. There was another sub message from like 2 hours ago. There we go. Ring of Archmagi, nice. Damage mitigated, nice. Lich in the meantime can creep a smaller camp.
Chewy yay, hey guys.
Also that, humorous.
One more.
Yes, always one more. Oh my god, we're on the finish line, boys. We're on the finish line. We're done. Are we done now? 2 hours of gift sub notifications are done. Eternal Illusion, once again. Thank you so much for 620 gift subs.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 is coming in. He's not done yet. Can the Lich defend on level 1 only? That's the downside of Tide Hunters. No instant level 2. You need a kill for level 2 to eat your skeletons to get almost infinite Nova. And this is child's play for 40. And level 2. But on the other side, there's no expo either. So fair and square. Levels are evening out. 120 is not under too much pressure, except that he needs the lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
He seems way more comfortable here, I have to say. Way more. Avamas with the gift sub. Much love. Maybe we're not done yet. Important information for 40 here. Seeing that 120 is teching, 40 still has to make a decision. Do you want to stay here and expand? Yes, you do. All right. So 120 trying to raise up. Economy towers. 120. I've seen this once or twice from him in the past 6 months. Lich Fiend Destroyer push on one base can be so powerful. Of course, your opponent is 40 and he'll do his very, very best to delay you.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
How many holes are in this defense? 120, split attack. Lich always able to do some damage without any commitment, really. Lich doesn't have a staff, though. So if he wants to go back, he has to walk, and that takes time. 40, putting on a clinic. Destroying graveyards. Destroying ghouls. What a sick mid-game this is. And in the meantime, what's the Lich doing? He got the tower, but the mana is gone. So he can't even use Dark Ritual right now. Still lots of damage. Archmage surrounded. Hold the phone. That threw the tech back big time, though. Need the altar. Need the graveyard. I was about to say, like, losing the graveyard only, it's not a big deal. You can queue to tier 3 and then add the slaughterhouse, like double slaughterhouse later. Not having an altar means you can't tech. So you need to build graveyard, altar. We got double altar, by the way. And 120 decides, okay, I'm not going for a push. I'm going to expand on tier 2. What this unlocks for me is the Wand of Negation, so at least I got that. And can get rid of these goddamn water elementals. All my homies hate the water elementals. 40 is trying to do a lot on tier 1. We got potions available here. We got the wand available here. I think I like that 1-0 is a bit more conservative with the wand. Ooh, careful now though. So he's doing a bit of damage to the water elemental. Click the twice with the wand and that way he's not spamming one wand on one water elemental, but rather a little bit of damage plus 2 wands on 2 water elementals. Does that make sense? Yeah. That might be good. It is the classic Wild Brawls. There's 3 Acolytes down and we don't have a second Necropolis. It's a really, really, really bad game for 1-0, we have to say. Now the tech is evened out as well. Economy by 1-0 is hurt. Archmage looking strong. And the tech can only now start. On the other side, it's a 2-base game. We have arrived on same levels. 40 was obviously a lot richer. And is teching already. Draki, thank you for the prime. Yo, those are the weekend primers. Love ourselves some weekend primers. Hate the death sound of the skink. Boink. Yeah, Lich gotta carry this alone, man. 25 food is nothing. We're getting the real army now, I guess. Maybe, if you're really lucky, and 40 gets a bit complacent, we get destroyers. Yangfang! Gift sub number 776! That's crazy. 700. If you have more gift subs than we have consecutive streaming days, that's an achievement of its own. Yangfang, much love. I hope you have a damn fine weekend with us. Always with us. Mountain King arrives. Coil ready, but so is the Stormbolt. So is the potion. Like, not even counter pressure would work anymore. Boom! I love a good Nova, but I also love a good heal scroll against it. Mountain King surrounded, but let's be honest. This is 40 at his best. He was able to defeat Happy yesterday already. Once in the group stage. In the final, he ran a bit out of steam. Boink! And the Mountain King's dead. Okay. I thought he would be safe. I thought he would be safe. Leo Silva, thank you for the sub 42 months. Ute! Tomorrow volleyball. Oh, you're sportive as well. God damn it. Are you streaming after 5 p.m.? I really need a lot of time. I'll see how much I can get done. I'm gonna be honest, I got so much on my plate. Ideally, I wouldn't stream at all till next Saturday. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta keep the curtains up. Gotta keep the people entertained. And you gotta cover the craft. Tier 3 done. Interesting, he goes double crypt and not double slaughter.
Player's forces are under attack.
Every time Neo says something, someone seems to be winning by a large margin and I never feel the same, and the opposite often happens. I think that's a very selective view. I think that's a very biased thing to feel. You think this game was good for 1-0? Kim? Also in the moment when 1-0 was like at 20 food and barely alive. He's clawing back in though. Gotta give him that. Gotta give him that. From the mid game on, it's not a bad performance at all. I think he was a bit too far behind. And there's only one gyro. There is a chance. There is a chance. There's no third hero just yet. Little bit too late for the creep check, so can't steal any turtles. And we're running straight into a Mountain King. 50%. Holy Light at the ready. Paladin in a bit of trouble. Has the potion though. 40 coming very well prepared for this. And there's the hammer. Can he reach the TP? Holy Light. Lich had a little bit of a chance for a nuke there on the other side. But yeah, TP lost. Time for this one big army. Crypt Lord. For the disable, huh? Is that really... Okay. Now that people are going back to knights, like a lot. Because griffins, nobody wants to play griffins anymore. Scared of getting possessed. Impale makes sense. He needs macro, eh? I'm really worried that he misses the spot on the gyro production. Felt like 1-0 was in front since he got level 4 and Archim was still 3, but I only watch Warcraft. I'm a Dota player. I'm also just a Warcraft 3 reaction streamer, dude. I brabble and yap about stuff I see. Good thing is,
a player's forces are under attack.
as long as you're somewhat fluent and somewhat energetic, there's no competition in Warcraft 3 for casting. So whatever I do is enough. Thankfully. Uh-oh, Lich caught. The turtle closes the surrounder. That's just mean. Pally, Lich, both surrounded. One has Divine Shield, the other an Invul. Keep the surround close here. If only the Lich could walk under the Knights when they're up in the air with Impale, trying to free himself. It's not enough damage, is it? Town Portal forced. That is one hell of a powerful Lich, by the way. Double Claw gloves, close to 5. Campaign. Third base with cannon towers. Got 2 abominations already, and to be fair, 40 had a great call not starting too many gyros. He got 1 for scouting, but then he never committed. And so it's an A-bomb fiend statue army, no destroyers, also not too much potential for destroyers. And then it should be... Oh, Lich has an invuln. Where the hell he got that invuln from? But this is a little bit human comfort zone. When the Knights can just slaughter fiends on A-click. Thankfully 1-0 is one of the absolute best with this unit. 40 switching between Fiend Chase and Lich Focus. Now who heals better? This DK has no mana no more. He can't reach the shop. Oh, trying to nuke didn't work. Always a way out. We got a human infestation here in the undead army, and at some point this goddamn Lich must fall. How much damage do we have to throw at this guy? 4,200. Are we getting a little overconfident here? I'm not too sure. 2 fiends down, A-bomb down. Crypt Lord about to die. Level 3 Paladin. It's a huge lead, and the Crypt Lord is down, and the fiend as well, and that's game. That early game looked a lot more one-sided than the late game. So nicely fighting back 1-0. We have a very interesting situation here on map 3 when match points are on the line. We got Fortitude going Pally Rifle because there was 2-time Lich now. And Pally Rifle is an amazing counter to Lich. But 1-0 smells this. It's a bit of a strategy roulette that you're playing. Do you want to go Lich because you anticipate your opponent to anticipate what you're doing and go reverse psychology? But Cryptlord, very fine. Doesn't mean that it's a foregone conclusion now. And 1-0 will steamroll him. But it's a way better setup for him than the Lich would have been. So, just from build orders, win 1-0. Could call him win 2-0. If you're not funny. Cryptlord, Expo, Pally Rifle, 1 base. That's the way. How much distraction will these rifle cost? How long can they prevent level 3? How good is 1-0 when he's not allowed to play the Lich? Take care, Max. Thank you. If he gets the last hit with the rifle, that'd be insane. Ooh, close affair, close affair. Didn't decide yet if big beetles or not. It's 4 rifles, nice damage. Do you want to fight already? That's a lot of time for the expansion to grow. Militia have to be called here. Tier 2 on the way. 1-0 is trading some HP, but not too many units. But also couldn't get any rifles down. Big heal potion, amazing. Big beetles unlocked, no level 2 impale. From here on out, it's all uphill for 1-0. I'm quite surprised actually to see him tech this fragile. No graveyard, no second crypt, no... Oh, surround. Praised be the cloak. He might have had him though. 1-0, amazing at memory. Here's the reveal. Oh, okay, and then he just walks out of there. First rifle down. Denied, but down. Nice holy light. This is quite some micro-intensive battle that's going on there. 40's rifle numbers are stable thus far. Problem for him is it's rather easy for 1-0 to replace all the ghouls. Isn't this the wrong hero to go Pally Rifle against? Well, the thing is, you only see, in most cases, your base at the beginning of the game. Not the opponent's. And you only see the hero when it spawns, and you can't react to it. So it's a blind thing to do. So 40 wanted to counter Lich. In a way, he did that. He doesn't have to face a Lich. I'm a wise man, I know. I wonder if these fortifications shouldn't have been built before the tech. This looks rather fragile. The cruel thing about life is that it's all about becoming, but in order to become, you already have to be. Yang Feng with the wisdom! That is very true. Push in. Crucial moment. 11 ghouls only. No tier 3. Crypt Lord quite hurt. DK on the way. Good to see 120 is adjusting a little bit. He's been playing Crypt Lord solo for a bit. But he pushes the pushback. That's not good for a push if it gets pushed back. It's supposed to be the one... he's supposed to be the pusher. I'm your pusher, HP Baxter. Lots of mana, lots of HP. Cost some acolytes, and the bad thing is the necropolis was cancelled. Push still alive. How do you break this 1-0?
Forces are under attack.
Got a Bursey now. And a DK. Situation is getting better. Love how the Crypt Lord is disrupting the retreat. Really cool situation. He's so comfortable that he can use his coils aggressively. Rare sight. Oh, ghoul there. Hurt a little bit. He's one down. But there's no pressure on this expo. 1-0 is mining. Stutter step by 40 is really good though. Crypt Lord at 50%. Mana empty. Holy Light mana not empty at all. Crippy 4 for dangerous impale. And 1-2-0 was extremely conservative with the potions. You gotta love it. Going impale beetles and then the mana is empty before the siphon comes in. This is one of the best 1-2-0 versus Pally rifle performances that I have ever seen in my life.
Players' forces are under attack.
He shows such a better understanding of this matchup than before. And he's tier 3 now. Comfort zone. Oh, 40 is grabbing the barrel here. There's no chance. Okay, now all the good things. Now all the good things. The orb, the lich, the potions, the frenzy. Got it all. I don't think there's a win condition for Fortitude. That's it. This is all there is. Really proud of 1-2-0. And the rune braces against the Holy Light. There was maybe one exit with like a banish Holy Light. You can use that on ghouls to like one-shot them, but on heroes it can't swing a game. But now we got the rune braces against it, which he sold. That's the confidence, man. He is just oozing confidence. And now we got lots of ghouls. And we do counterattacks. And this is both things a paladin rifle player hates. Lots of units and counterattacks. That's what you want.
player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger out with an orb. Interesting. No Lich. So she can apply silence, being a solid damage dealer, good orb carry. Life drain could even be nice, as it is low mana impact. Can oh, Ripperino. Town portal gone. An overcommitment of biblical proportions might turn this around. Blood Mage getting healed. Nice silence coil sequence. Not enough though. He's throwing a lot at this Blood Mage, and there is another Holy Light. Wait a minute. 1-0 is 2,000 gold. That was terrible. Hero focus didn't work. Overcommitment of biblical proportions. It's still 2 base, 1 base. It's still tier 3, tier 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Per day. Third attack upgrade, abominations. Wonder if 1-0 is too conservative. No way.
A player's forces are under attack.
The GOAT has returned. Knubbelquakes, man. 10 gifted subs. The casual gift sub number 9,169. It's wonderful to put the number on 69, I gotta say.
Town is under
I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing, wherever you are right now. Big smile seeing your name. Big smile. Well. There's 2 heal scrolls here. Yeah, I guess there's no words that can describe the B2W love emote that you just posted. Yeah, pretty much that. A-bombs, here to spread the disease. Siphon, noise, no mana, not so nice. In comparison to the fight before, we don't have mana pods. Of course, if a paladin falls here, it's over. But it is remarkable how 1-0 got back into how 40 got back into this game. He's 1 coil away from dying possibly. He's also very close to level 5. Surround now. Holy Light ready. Full mana actually. He's burning himself, but he got the potion. Got in a bomb. Guys, I get more and more the feeling that Fortitude can win this. Nice save on the Crypt Lord though with the potion. Well done. And now, oh, level 5. This is extraordinary.
a town is under
A-bombs and Gargs. Oh. You know, the second I said 1-0 has a way better understanding of this matchup, he fucks it up. That was the moment. That was the moment it all fell apart. That's unreal. We do have Impale. Need the nuke. He doesn't have a coil follow-up. Blood Mage got him. Got him. And the Blood Mage is always the glue that keeps the strategy together. Oof. God damn it. 1-0 must be sweating bricks. I think he got it now. Impale. Focus. Frostborn Hungress invuln. Fortitude really wants to get out of a slump, and how better than with the win against 1-0. It is a Don't Force Me Cup, one of his tournaments. Don't want to lose that, but poor rifles with the short legs. Gargs in anticipation of Griffins. And that was the right anticipation. Don't know if he saw this or just anticipated it. Dark Ranger finally level 2. Is it Life Drain? It is Life Drain. Okay, last stand for 40. All the humans are falling apart. One Impale would be so good, but we don't have the mana anymore. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's very likely that it doesn't matter. We're just clicking on things and they die. And now we got a whooping 40 food lead. Well done. And that's game. Damn, 1-0. A lot of good. A lot of good. How critical we've been about his matchup versus human. For so long. But he sees the end of the tunnel, everybody. Lich Expo. Man, I'm really curious. I haven't seen this in a while. I've seen this before. With Fortitude going for this hard counter. And their 1-0 was like shook. And didn't respond well at all. Got hard countered. Holy Light. The end. Now with his better understanding of the matchup, I'm curious. Man, I was so bored out of my fat hairy ass about human versus undead. When it was just expansion counter. I appreciate these Lich openers so much. The Banshees, the A-bombs, the Pally rifle. All of it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich level 2, good. Expo coming up, good. 1-0 with that bottom right Expo. 40 going for the natural first and foremost. He's kind of distracted by an illusion. This is a lot of valuable time. New appreciating Pally rifle, long day, huh? Dude, I'm so over Cryptlord Archmage cancel culture. I'd rather watch 100 Pally rifle games than 5 Expo cancel games. That's just me personally. I'm probably not alone, but it's not the only valid opinion. As is in life, so it is in Warcraft. Diversity is good for everyone.
A player's forces are under attack.
So far, This is a rather tame game by 40, huh? This illusion went to work. Nice nuke. Yeah, I'm surprised as well, Shosh. I'm surprised as well. We still got a lot of mana. Boom.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, 40 looking a bit deflated, man. Overextending a little bit. These losses usually are not allowed. But it's time for the Blood Mage soon, and then everything is better. It's like the sun rising when the Blood Mage comes out. This time, it feels like 1-0 goes for the Necro a bit earlier. He definitely went for the Graveyard a lot earlier. And so Spirit Towers can be built, Fiends can be built, but you don't really want that! Ghoul to the creeps, my dude! Okay. Still, the timing doesn't change the fact that 40 is able to kill this. And Spirit Tower finished. Yep. Might need some repair soon. I like the chip damage on the Paladin and the nukes on the Paladin. Doesn't reduce the pally damage that much, but it just drives the Paladin away. There's another Nova. It's fine to lose some units here. Boom. 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 Is it wrong to assume that 1-0 has this in control? Blood Mage coming, but far away. Tower's up. Not losing Acolytes, so not having a Necropolis is noise. It's not nice, but it doesn't hurt. And yeah, it's been a long day. So far. Good addition. No Flame Strike, just Siphon. Lich out, double mana pot. Is this holdable without a Crypt Lord? Is Pally Rifle not even the hard counter to Lich anymore? To be fair though, the last time, as I said, the last time I saw this, we spam nuked the Lich. And I don't see any shades of that really. Attack upgrades, a couple of ghouls, but that's fine. We're not close to Flame Strike. He doesn't have a solution to the towers. Yeah, control. Lots of control. This feels almost comfortable. Towers now. Oh, that lit shot canceling the healing. Brilliant. Shop first. We got a counter push going, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Hold a little bit, mostly your towers, and go for the counter attack. That base has towers. It's not super exposed, but you'll probably find angles to attack. I'd be surprised if not. Bit of a problem. Lich doesn't have mana, but this potion is ready. How much damage can the Lich... Not the Lich. Can the ghouls do? He sees the towers like, nah. No workshop. Just shop. 40 is strapped for cash, man. He can't do anything here. As long as you... hit him, hit him, hit him! That was scary. First time we see an aggressive Holy Light.
player's forces are under attack.
Can you break the towers? 40 still with all the chances, man. It didn't look that way for a long time. And he might be able to get through this expo. But what if we just prevent tier 3? And then we trade. The undead base is almost unconquerable. Maybe enough time has passed. Without an altar, you can't tech. Okay, 40. One base down, one to go. Never knew why Alta was a prerequisite for tier 3, but I like how it gets exploited. Yes, we figured this out when Undead started to sell their Alta to finance their second base and then forgot to rebuild it. Otherwise, I think I wouldn't have known either. These two towers saved Fortitude's game for a while. And supply is even. Nasty economy damage. We're down to 7 workers. 6 workers. Can't get the tower. Maybe one more. Okay. Okay. 6 workers is like 3 more than Pally Rifle needed in the old days.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ruined Bracers. Again, the Dark Ranger with Silence first. That's surely a new addition. Close to level 3 Blood Mage. 40 still has chances. The poison is gonna hurt him though. We don't have a regen scroll, only a heal scroll. Big mana, lovely. Sharky, don't be a bitch and play against Shosh now. Do what the grown-ups tell you. No more statues now. No more potions either. How many rifles can he kill? Not too many ghouls anymore. We don't have armor upgrades. Flame Strike is not that great. Nuke, good. But nice heal scroll against it. That was the only one though. And we have a lot more mana thanks to these potions. We might need some of them soon. 40 is running out of options here. He's running out of units. That's more mana. Siphon, siphon, siphon. Gotta spam that, but it's on cooldown now. Only a couple of units remaining here. Reinforcements are coming in. Macro seems good. There was the mana potion though. And we don't have a shop. Did he rebuild the shop? Yes, he did. One A-bomb, a little bit useless at the bottom, but it doesn't seem like that matters. The disease cloud is ticking him down. Tick, 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 tick. close to level 3.
The town is under siege.
Oh, 40 is damn rich. Ooh, he's waiting for tier 3. Does he have the Griffin aviaries? Yes, he does. At least one.
A player's forces are under
Okay, so he was hoarding for the arrival of tier 3. Staffs, Griffins. Griffins, 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 Griffins. Sick. Fast silence. Another kill. Last game we were ready for Griffins though with Gargoyles. This game they might come as a surprise, and they're the ultra hard counter for Abominations. It's 5 Abominations. They can die very quickly. Zero's reflex is quick. Oh, will he see the Griffin?
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice UD heroes. True. Not as nice as the Demon Hunter, but yep. For sure. Second big mana! Second big mana! At level 5, at level 3. Oh boy. This is not good news for 40. Whose army consists currently at 4 rifles, 1 Griffin.
A town is under siege.
Excuse me, 3 rifles, 2 Griffins. This should be a piece of cake. It should be a piece of cake.
A player's forces are under attack.
For 1-0. He has no lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
That hurts. Only 1 attack upgrades on the Griffins. It will take some time. Abominations can of course be eaten for mana. Nova spam, Nova spam, Nova spam. He's going Fiends this time. Okay. Nice webs! They came from behind and they couldn't see them here. Griffin down. Second Griffin definitely dead. I feel 40 has to nuke the Fiends. But he doesn't have Banish. He only has Holy Light. I don't see a way for 40 out of this, man. This is almost hopeless. It truly feels like 40 is not the best human versus undead player in the world anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think that's a fact now. It suck.
player's forces are
Just a
under
question, when you gonna close it out? Into the base we go. Where are we at? 20 minutes. There's only 1 minute of mining left. Not sure if this is worth attacking a base. 120 wanted to expand here. Was shut down. One fight, one opportunity. It really hurts that he has 1,000 gold in the bank that he's not using. Or that he can't use. How much lumber is a griffin? It's not that much, right? Next try. I like that 120 is not pushing the issue. Plays it calm, collected. Never taking many risks. Still doing some punches. Inventory is looking crazy still. 70 lumber. Okay. Oh, he's supply blocked now. Okay, okay. I was about to say he's supply blocked now, but that's because he builds 2 griffins. So much unspent potential. Alright. Main base is empty in 3, 2, 1. Rip.
a player's forces are under attack.
One fight. There is no TP. Okay, griffins can evacuate over the trees. Abominations getting nuked so hard, so quickly. Need to eat them to get some value out of them. Focus fire by fiends on griffins seems good, but that is a massive supply dump. These A-bombs absolutely useless. Blood Mage, boy oh boy oh boy oh boy, you're necessary here. We still have 2 big mana potions to chuck. Fiends and the flame strike! No. This is way closer than it had any right to be. He wants the Blood Mage. He wants it so bad. Staff out is saved. Now he's on his own. Now the Pelly's on his own. Oh my god, this is not good. 1-0. That would be a humongous throw. And the mana potions are gone. Wait! Pally dead! Oh no! Just when there was a glimmer of hope. The Blood Mage is stuck at the castle, healing up, letting the others do the job, and the Paladin explodes into 1,000 pieces. And that is unrecoverable. Exactly. G freaking G, man. 1-2-0-3, Fortitude 1. The slump continues. The slump continues big time.